Good morning. This video is about no, not Halloween. We are in the Yucatan. Happy Hanal Pixan. Hanal Pixan is the Mayan celebration of their ancestors. So the Yucatecans don't actually really celebrate. What you call it, Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. It's really about Hanal Pixan. Food for the soul is what it loosely translates to, I think. So I'm gonna try and get out today and see some of the celebration. Let's see. Let's go. Let me get up out this bed.
Oh my goodness. It is a very, very rainy Halloween, Hanal Pixan, all of that. I don't like to be outside of my bed when it's this weather, guys. I really do not. Munchkin made a commitment to volunteer for the Merida Teens Club. They have a table at the annual trunk or treat. So the folks here, they put on a trunk or treat for the kiddies, pass out candy, decorate their stations and all that for Halloween. So that's what's happening behind me there. And I wanted to leave here when that's kind of wrapped up and go check out the parade for Hanal Pixan. I'm not promising y'all that's gonna happen because Central is already a mess, like a whole mess when it is rainy. I want to be in my bed right now. So I'm gonna show you a few scenes from the trunk or treat and then we'll see what else happens. So usually the trunk or treat is in a park in open air, but because it's rainy, we moved to the food court at the La Plancha Park because it's covered. So you can see all the kids are going around to different stations and collecting candy in their costumes. A nice, cute, fun event. And then I would like to wrap up and go home. Hi, how are y'all? You do Oh no, you can't back that. It's the bag. I don't like to be on camera. That is Dana, one of the people in charge of the Merida Teens Club here. She was just joking around with me. Love her and love what this community has done, especially for my daughter here in Mexico. You know, the kids don't play, and so even though everything was wet and it was raining before, the kids came out and they enjoyed the park. They were on the slides and, you know, having a grand old time after the Halloween trunk or treat. And as we walk out of the park, this is Parque La Plancha, the biggest park in Merida, downtown. You know, I just had an appreciation for Mexico and for the connections my daughter has made as she's walking out here with one of her closest friends that she's made here in Merida. It just really kind of highlighted to me what this chapter of our journey has been, and I'm just so grateful and appreciative for our time here in Mexico, even though I can sense that it is winding down. So yeah, I just had a soft spot as I watched these two walk out of the park together, chatting about absolutely nothing as teenagers tend to do, right? So yeah, that's Mexico, my beautiful home that you have been for the past 2 years, is coming to a close. So this is the flower stand that's right at the Super Aki. If you watched my last walk in my neighborhood video with Mr. Flautas, I mentioned that a flower stand is normally at the corner of Mr. Flautas and the Super Aki. And I was just chit-chatting with them about the flowers that they have out you'll see they have all these marigolds that they've added to their flower stand for Day of the Dead and Dia de los Muertos here, and Hanal Pixan, I should have said, here in Merida. I just love how, you know, I always have access to fresh flowers. I try to put them in my home whenever I see them, so I love having access to it right on the corner of my house here. So I did go in the supermarket, and a gentleman came over. I was like very curious, and he saw that, and he came over and encouraged me to try one of these dishes that they have that is very significant to the holiday here, the Hanal Pixan holiday. And so I missed the Mukbil pollo fair that they have during this season, and so I was actually thrilled to see it here in the supermarket. So I grabbed one so that Munchkin and I could try this very traditional dish. This is what the pib is looking like, the Mukbil pollo, and I guess there's some salsa here. I am gonna warm it up in the air fryer and see if it will get the top nice and crispy and have a taste. Okay, I took it out of the banana leaves. I have it in my air fryer. So from my research, Mukbil pollo is kind of like a big tamale with the meat inside. So I'm gonna put it in my air fryer for, I don't know, let's try 10 minutes. Let's see what that does. It's been in there for about 8 minutes. I feel like I cook it all over again. This past warming up, so looks nice and crispy, hopefully. Let's take a fork to it. I don't mind that it's nice and crispy now. Hopefully the warmth is all the way through. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh, one nice middle piece. That's like all dough. I want a nice middle. Let me cut it down the middle. Hold on. I want a nice middle piece so I can see what we're working with here. It is supposed to be a pollo thing, a chicken thing. So not pork like my favorite cochinita pibil. This is a different type of pib that is, I think, made with chicken, hence the name Mukbil pollo. Let's give it a taste test. And I get a forkful, a whole forkful here. All right, let's give us a little taste test and see what we are working with now. Okay. That not bad. That not bad at all. Give us another taste before I can see what I pick up. Oh God, this is so good. You know, this is, I need you to go back and watch the video of when I tried cochinita pibil, the authentic one that they make under the earth in one of these Merida villages, these villages outside of Merida. This is reminiscent of that. So this is so much more exceptional than just, you know, a tamale that I feel like anybody can make in their oven. This is outstanding. Like the seasoning is not like anything I've ever tasted before, so I'm having a hard time trying to describe it for you. That one that I, Like when I told Munchkin that it was like a tamale, she kind of rolled her eyes because she's not a tamale girl. But I think the flavor of this is, you can taste that this was seasoned for a long time. Like how long them have it in the earth for? How long it they don't have wrong? That me want to know. Yeah man, this season a long time and a soap, this season so clean. It's so good, guys. If you ever get a chance to try Mukbil pollo, it is traditionally served as a Day of the Dead dish here in the Yucatan. So I don't know, maybe you'll find it in Mexico City where it's a melting pot of like, you know, different Mexican cities and stuff like that. But you have to come to the Yucatan and try Mukbil pollo.
So good. Okay, now if the teenager likes it, now you know, say it actually I go on with something. It's not that hot. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, man, it's actually quite yummy, I think.
Need some salt.
Huh?
Need some salt.
Well, we got this little tiny little thing of sauce here, so we can put this on it.
Salt.
Oh, salt? Me not take it in the salt. No, sir. And the crust is not tamale like at all, is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it? I feel like it's
It's
more.
because of the air fryer, like, crisper.
You might be right. So if you have a kid like me who does not like tamale, air fry. That might be the trick. How much you give it out of 10?
A 4.
What?
It don't have no flavor. Well, the dough don't have no flavor.
Try in the middle again and tell me. Wow.
I didn't enjoy that much.
Why not?
I don't know, it's soft.
Bye.
Oh, what can I say? You can never please these teenagers and these kids when it comes to food sometimes. But she ate it all, and that is where it counts, right? So, although I did not get to go out and grab my own footage of the Hanal Pixan and Dia de los Muertos activities, they have multiple parades and multiple ways that you can immerse yourself in the culture here in various parts of Merida. So they have their own Katrina's parade and their own Hanal Pixan parade. You know, several ofrendas are set up around the city. If you are in Merida for Dia de los Muertos, I hope you get to go out and try all the things, do all the things, see all the things. This is Monique and the Traveling Jamaican. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch y'all in the next one.